What is Goal 11? Sustainable cities. Goal 11 is about making cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Cities represent the future of global living. The world's population reached 8 billion on 2022, over half living in urban areas. This figure is only expected to rise, with 70% of people expected to live in cities by 2050. Approximately 1.1 billion people currently live in slums or slum-like conditions in cities, with 2 billion more expected in the next 30 years. However, many of these cities are not ready for this rapid urbanization, and it outpaces the development, housing, infrastructure, and services, which lead to a rise in slums or slum-like conditions. Urban sprawl, air pollution, and limited open public spaces persist in cities. Good programs have been made since the implementation of the SDGs in 2015, and now the number of countries with national and local disaster risk reduction strategies has doubled. But issues still remain, and in 2022, only half of the urban population had convenient access to public transport. Sustainable development cannot be achieved without significantly transforming the way urban spaces are built and managed. Why are cities not future-proof yet? Most of the urban growth is taking place in small cities and intermediate towns, exacerbating inequalities and urban poverty. In 2020, an estimated 1.1 billion urban residents lived in slums or slum-like conditions, and over the next 30 years, an additional 2 billion are expected to live in such settlements, mostly in developing countries. What are some of the most pressing challenges facing cities? Inequality and the levels of urban energy consumption and pollution rate are some of the challenges. Cities occupy just 3% of the Earth's land, but account for 60-80% of the energy consumption and 75% of carbon emissions. What is Goal 11? Sustainable cities. Many cities are also more vulnerable to climate change and natural disasters due to their high concentration of people and locations, so building urban resilience is crucial to avoid human, social, and economic losses. How does it affect me? All these issues will eventually affect every citizen. Inequality can lead to unrest and insecurity. Pollution deteriorates everyone's health and affect workers' productivity and therefore the economy. And natural disasters have the potential to disrupt everyone's lifestyles. Air pollution caused affecting the health of millions is not only an urban problem, but is also affecting towns and rural areas. What happens if cities are just left to grow organically? The cost of poorly planned urbanization can be seen in some of the huge slums, tangled traffic, greenhouse gas emissions, and sprawling suburbs all over the world. By choosing to act sustainably, we choose to build cities where all citizens live a decent quality of life and form a part of a city's productive dynamic, creating shared prosperity and social stability without harming the environment. Is it expensive to put sustainable practices in place? The cost is minimal in comparison with the benefits. For example, there is cost to creating a functioning public transport network, but the benefits are huge in terms of economic activity, quality of life, the environment, and the overall success of a networked city. What can I do to help achieve this goal? Take an active interest in the governance and management of your cities, advocate for the kind of city you believe you need. Develop a vision for your building, street, and neighborhood, and act on that vision. Are there enough jobs? Can your children walk to school safely? Can you walk with your family at night? How far is the nearest public transport? What's the air quality like? What are your shared public spaces like? The better the conditions you create in your community, the greater the effect on the quality of life.